Hey everybody, welcome to not Assassin's Creed. Uh, welcome to Dead to Rights Retribution. I'm here with Pazuah. Why don't you say hi?
Who me? Oh no, you got the wrong person. I'm Sea Dog VA. Famous streamer, content creator. I can't keep a straight face. Not that any of you probably could see that, but yes, it is me, Pazuah. Hey, you know,
And
you
he's
know,
here for
you.
Retribution.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. Now you have a legitimate reason to use Sea Dog VA in your YouTube tags.
Yeah. And now you also can tell that I play this game at 7 a.m. by the last screen that was on there. I don't. I think my clock's off, but yeah.
Daylight savings time.
Daylight savings. I played this at like night, so very much was not working. Anyways, so yeah, here's Dead to Rights Retribution. You've never played this before, have you?
You asked if I would be interested in this. I've never even heard of this game.
It's a super deep narrative game about the struggles of a police officer getting off a boat.
Oh shit! Oh, oh!
Don't worry, eventually it
God.
comes back around and he's able to get off a boat without, just absolutely destroying himself.
We're gonna fuck you up even
Oh my
more.
God! That actually looked like it hurt.
Yeah, where is that fucking mud of yours? Off chasing
So,
fire trucks? Or is he
yeah.
off humping some guy's
Oh, this game's a little violent.
You know, I'm gonna have to take your word on it. Oh, you
Oh, who's a cute boy?
What year did this game come out?
2010.
Yeah. Oh Jesus, you're taking. Oh. Oh Lord.
Yeah, this is how the game starts. This is the prologue. This is to get you warmed up into it. Oh,
Warmed up. They're throwing you into the main course.
so yeah.
Tell me, how the heck did I miss this game?
The funny thing is, I showed this to Advent. He said the exact same thing. Good boy, Shadow. His name's Shadow, by the way.
I feel like this is a game I most certainly would have played back in the day.
Yeah. So this is meant to be a sort of revival of the Dead to Rights series because this game is part of a series. There was Dead to Rights 2, and Dead to Rights Revenge. I forget what the third game's called on PSP. And then the franchise remained dormant for a bit, and they're like, what if we revive the... Oh my god. What if we revive the franchise? And, yeah. And then we got this. And it did not sell very well. So...
I don't know why it wouldn't have. If you would have gave me this as like the first, like, hey, you want to play this game? I would have been like, how much is it? How much do I need to spend?
So, yeah. So I'm sure you're you're shooting at random dogs.
Oh my lord! Oh! I felt that. For those of you that are
Brutality.
audio only, this poor man may need to go to see a doctor for his groin. Oh my lord.
So, I'm assuming that you're interested in the dog on the screen. He's actually a selling point on the box.
Okay, so I'm afraid. I'm already afraid because I have a feeling that this may have been the part that's supposed to sell you. But then after this, it's like, all right, the main game though is you're playing as the officer, which is gonna not be as fun.
It's actually just Papers, Please after this.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. We do play as the officer, as he tries to once again get off a boat. But no, the game is relatively fun. There's a couple of parts in this game that it might explain its low sales, but yeah. This is such a mood whiplash compared to what we just went through, by the way.
So, is the police officer part gonna take more like LA Noire?
You'll see.
Do you know
Okay.
how many times I had to show my ID to get here?
the police officer starts biting people's balls
People are
off
looking
too.
for you.
Yeah.
Oh no! God, no!
Jesus, Jack.
But I will be honest
Is it
with you, if
terrible?
that was the case, I actually think that would improve the sales for this game.
God, your shoulder.
It's nothing.
This is serious.
Yeah. So
How
meet
happened to
our
you? Where's
police
Shadow?
officer Jack Slate.
Here, boy.
Let's think of the most manly name we could possibly think for a police officer. Am I right?
You need to
Yeah,
end
I
this.
mean, you have other
Whatever
options.
all
I
this is,
mean,
reach out
you
to the
know,
department. Let them-
Armstrong's a great last name for a manly character.
There is no department. Not anymore.
Wait, what do you
Everything
mean
on
there's no
TV.
department?
It's a lie.
Yeah, this is one of those cop
You want the
stories
truth.
where. Have you ever watched L.A. Confidential?
No.
You've played, no, then you have never seen Dead to Rights Retribution.
This is Marta Bales, GC News, reporting from Temple Tower. We have just learned that a
Yeah.
vicious gang.
Prepare
of
to learn
armed
how
thugs have taken a
true
number of
cops
hostages
handle
on the 15th and
situations.
97th
I hope you're
floors.
taking
We have
notes.
yet to hear a list of their demands, or
I'm
any
gonna.
other
I
form
might
of
mix my
contact.
notes up. I just
The
got done
attackers
watching
interrupted a
Gargoyles,
live
and that also
broadcast
has
event
police
hosted
officers.
by
I have a
Jordan
feeling
Temple, the
how
owner
they
of
handle
Networks,
things and how
on the
this game
increase
handles
of
things are gonna be
violent crime
two
within the
different
city.
police officer interactions.
Alright, if they resist arrest, make dog bite
You
face.
did get that.
I think that's one of the
I knew
first notes.
things were bad when I heard over the squawker that Captain Ines was in charge of the scene.
I'm still not getting an answer. For the love of God, someone get me talking to these guys.
Guys around the precinct called Ines the Shark. Seemed to me he was swimming backwards and drowning.
No, Detective Slate.
so
we don't need
edgy.
vice down here
Yeah,
interfering.
he's
Looks
so
like you
fucking
need all the
cool.
help you could get. Where's a negotiator? Where's SWAT?
The-
I'm waiting on a couple.
Mind you, the
Listen,
original
Slate,
game, Dead
I'm
to
doing
Rights,
negotiating.
started
Doesn't
is
negotiation
just
require a
as
two-way
is
conversation?
super
How many
cheesy
are
like
there?
this.
You
Although
know?
Jack,
How many hostages? How many hostages?
Jack's a little bit different on how he tackles things. In the original game, like we had like smooth talking Jack, and one of the things he said is like things were about to go from go green to caution.
Lord.
Yeah, it's just ooh. So things go from go green to caution yellow to danger red to dead brown, and that's how the game starts.
We'll hold back.
Jesus.
Establish communication lines and listen to their demands, and then we'll wait for backup. This is police captain.
Wait, he's a police officer, right?
Send SWAT
Yeah.
to
The
back
guy
me
that
up
you're
if they have
playing
a
as?
show. I'm giving you a direct
Yep.
order, detective.
What kind of
You go in
uniform
there,
is that?
I'm taking your shield
I-
and your gun.
Actually have never thought about
Well, I
that
guess it
before.
doesn't matter because he's not a police
Point
officer
in
now.
that direction, and you pull this to make it go bang. Feel free to point it at a bad guy, if you ever. end
His
up
hand
facing
clipped into
one.
the car, I think.
But he's just that strong.
Oh man, you're right. You don't know how right you are in about a couple seconds. Anyways,
Resources at GCPD disposal. A building like Temple Tower could never be secured.
I'm not gonna lie,
Too
he
big,
can
too
move
open.
pretty fast.
Whatever
he
these
moves
guys are
too
planning,
fast for his own voiceover, so I have to stop here for a bit. Yeah. So, what enemy do you think we're gonna fight here? That's right.
I feel
it's-
like this is just Arkham, like Batman villains right now.
That's right. We're fighting a union.
Wait, you're fighting? Wait, what?
Yeah, we're fighting a union.
I don't know the last time Union members wore gas masks, ski masks.
I just want to tell you, if you have any doubt, this is a real work union. Like that isn't just a name. It's the game tells you it is a actual work union.
I don't know the last time that a work union had freaking bulletproof. I'm assuming those are bulletproof vests. They got like pouches and gear on them. And actually, they have so much gear on them. I'm surprised they're not loaded with guns.
Yeah. You know, this was back in 2010, and I can say definitely that worker unions have gotten a lot weaker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Especially since they don't have giant fat guys.
Come here, pretty.
Like I'm not mad, but like some of the design decisions are got me questioning. So much that I got to break my English.
I know, we'll send a bunch of guys to go fight him, and then we'll just put one guy in this room.
Yeah.
That should be enough to stop anyone who gets past the others. Also, we won't give them any guns.
Yeah, that was my next question. Is like, yeah, they've taken over this tower, and they are doing it. Oh Lord! Well, I hope he doesn't need his arm.
The guy was carrying an earpiece. I figured that it would come in handy. Give me some advance warning.
I think that is crossing the line. Thank you, game, for pointing that out.
No, but I managed to see a dozen of them before they shut down the security cameras. Probably got around 6 or so hostages.
You know, it's a really good idea, good thing that we don't have our badge right now, because I don't think that would have been, I don't think that would have flied by our department.
Yeah, I don't think breaking the guy's elbow. I mean, I guess it was a fist fight, so maybe anything goes. I'm not a police officer. I couldn't tell you, but breaking a guy's elbow like that.
I think we winded up and like kicked him in the face. By the way, we saw that happen, and guess what our objective is?
Save the hostages?
No, you don't see the thing in the corner? It says take the elevator up.
Oh. You know, I would be hesitant to take the elevator at that point if they just blew one of them up.
Listen, if they blow up one, that's being, like, mean, but if they blow up two, they'd be a dick, so...
I'd heard of the Union before.
See, like, this is what I'm talking about. They were blue-collar.
Out to smash every brick between the
They're an actual work union.
But even with members overflowing the old docks and
I'm not
and
mad, but I am really confused with the decisions that they have made for this game.
I didn't buy it.
Listen, in order to join the union, you have to join this fight club, okay?
I guess.
Every member has to join. Aw.
You're required to be a psychopath, apparently, as well. Oh, you just ate a bullet to the face! Alright, well, I guess you were unfazed by bullets, too.
Yeah, Jack Slate is kind of like a walking refrigerator. He can take a lot of damage.
I feel like a refrigerator, like an understatement. The way that he just handles his punishment, it's more like he's a frickin' walking, tank.
Just wait until later on.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
So clearly these guys have guns. They're shooting at you now. Why did they not use the guns at the entrance?
Well, because they wanted, they're ready for anyone who takes up the elevator. I love when you take one of their guns and they just kind of gawk at their own hands. Like, I can't do anything now. Yes.
Okay, yeah, that would definitely not fly in the police officer.
Yeah, but that's what you get for being here. I think I read your Miranda rights. I don't know. I'm blacking out as I shoot people in the face.
I don't think reading the Miranda rights has anything to do with kicking someone off of a balcony.
Fucking shut it!
He didn't say anything, Jack.
Bob,
Bye-bye.
Oh, Jesus.
So, yeah, remember when I mentioned that, like, in the old game, it was, like, more suave talking? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I spoke out of line, I'm sorry, Jack Slate. Please don't throw me off a balcony.
I feel like I would have loved this game as a kid, because I grew up playing Unreal Tournament 2004. It's got that same level of violence, and just watching you kick these people off the balcony, I guarantee you as a kid, I would have just done an entire run just doing, yeah, just that! Doing that! I also may have been a weird kid. You know, now looking back upon it.
Too tight, I can't feel my fucking hands.
I don't think your hands is the last thing you gotta worry about.
I think that other guy just shot him midair. Oh, man. Are you taking notes on how to be a good cop? Who graffitied this?
You know, he's not a cop. Remember, he slammed his badge down on the car. I don't.
Right.
He's not an officer right now.
So anyways, we have bullet time, by the way. Hope you like Max Payne.
Oh, jeez. What did... You
We
know...
we saved the hostage? Okay, we did.
What a nightmare.
The bullet spread on that was, the odds of missing that, despite that... Oh, cool. Being still on his head, I'd have to say that was like, you missed... 5% that right there, that chance of missing, and you hit it 3 times.
Ow.
Lights out.
I told you, they're like, we can either have him say like one-liners or we can just make him really pissed. And you can tell right now which one the writer chose.
Yeah. I'm waiting for him to say a Duke Nukem line, because at this point, if they don't have a Duke Nukem line, I'm gonna say that's a missed opportunity.
Anyways, so here's
More union members.
I still love the fact that, like I keep saying, this is just a normal worker union. I don't know.
I've worked with union. Oh, okay. It took an entire building hostage with firearms.
We'll get them to listen to our demands by killing them.
Now
I don't remember a workers union ever throwing an office worker off the tower either.
I think he did the Wilhelm scream there. I swear I didn't add that.
Should have surrendered.
Should have. Jack, you have given them no opportunity to surrender.
I mean, he gave them a lot of lead seeds to plant some new trees. You know, lead trees.
Hello?
So is the helicopter ours or theirs?
I think it's theirs.
Oh my god,
If it's theirs, I have so many questions.
Thank you. You've got to get to the 97th floor. They're holding Temple and the others captive in the broadcast studio. I have my executive security pass. I can get you access to an elevator, but you need to move fast.
Wait, why can't we just grab your pass and... Oh, well, whatever. We'll see more in part 2. Bye, everybody.
Why?